All right, for the next segment, yeah, it goes the other way, for Christ's sake.
We'll try them.
We have a lot of issues. Well,
we have a new segment.
New segment, and I'm not going to say we have a lot of issues. I got a lot of issues. And what are we going to? Let's call it something like what's going on in the CNY or CNY happenings. So we're going to talk
Is
about
it happenings or gripes?
Mostly grapes.
How about CNY here and now?
Here, classy.
How about
So it's just going to be shit that
sour grapes.
Mostly Steve doesn't like. Sour grapes. That's a good one.
I mean, there could be some good stuff.
These guys might throw some negativity, but I'm the most negative in the group probably. I get the angriest over stupid things.
I believe that.
So we're basically going to hear like a bitch fest.
Everything upsets you.
A lot of things upset. Not everything, but a lot upsets me.
So to preface where Steve's going, because we already kind of know what he wants to talk about.
Okay.
So we're not going to talk about the restaurant name, right? We're not.
No, we are. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where we live, and I mean, some places, do this, but not every place, does pizza and wings.
Right.
This is definitely an upstate New York thing for sure. I mean, other places may do it as well. I can tell you, having lived in other parts of this same state, it is not the same everywhere.
Right.
So, because Buffalo, created the popularity of buffalo wings, and then someone somewhere said, "Hey, why don't we do that as a side to go with your pizza?" It's a very common thing for years and years. You want to order a pizza and wing combo from somewhere. Right. They used to be much cheaper, mostly because the wing is the garbage part of the chicken.
It was, yes.
It
was.
It still is. We've given it importance in the same way that you have like a gold-backed dollar, right?
Right.
That dollar means nothing unless you give it importance.
Right.
So Steve had an experience recently from a pizzeria
Friday night,
and I'll let him tell the rest.
Which was the 11th.
What I will say is, pizza and wings are definitely not priced the way we want. Everything's gone up, and you're it's sort of the opposite now. You're paying for the wing. The pizza's like free,
basically.
Almost like when you get those combos.
We're not going back to 10-cent wings though.
No. We're lucky when we get like 75
50 or 75.
Yeah. Well, Friday night we did a pizza and wing special from Hot Off the Brick in Westmoreland. We got 50 wings and 2 large pizzas. And the total came to $113.65.
Jesus Christ!
I've never spent that much on pizza and wings in my life.
Do you know what the breakdown was for?
Well, basically the deal itself was $94 for the 2 large pizzas and the 50 wings.
Okay. What a deal!
But then here's the problem I had with a lot of this. I get that things are more expensive, and I don't want businesses to lose money. We support a lot of local businesses. Whenever we get a chance to, I try to stay away from national change and go do it at a local business. Here's what I had a problem with. Each topping on the pizza was $2.50. Well, so basically some mushrooms, $2.50. A couple pieces of sauce. It wasn't even a lot. $2.50. And what was the other thing we got? Hot peppers.
Yeah.
Well, hot peppers are cheap. When you go buy them at the store.
But it's different if you're having a problem with the amount that they put on the pizza.
No, it was all right, but I don't think it justified that cost. And for the amount you spend but the amount you spend on the deal itself, why would you charge? Here's the biggest problem I have. We got 50 wings. And I got 25 hot and 25 everything. And they charged me $3 just because I got a second sauce.
What?
What the right here.
That's weird.
50 wings, 25 everything, $3.
Yeah.
Why are you charging me extra
split cost?
Split cost. I'm getting the same amount of sauce.
Is the everything more because they have to put all the different sauces in it?
If I ordered 50 everything, it would have been nothing. They wouldn't charge me.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
But just because I split it, I got charged $3. I mean, and that's not a lot of money. It's just like an insult.
But like you said, when you buy dinner and then you get 114,
$113.65.
That's a lot of money.
And I've never spent that much, so maybe this is not out of the norm in the area, but holy shit, that's a lot of money.
Well, I just looked up an average price for a pizza, and it says in the country it's around $17.81.
That's terrible.
But it can obviously vary.
Right,
greatly.
like there's a gas station that has pizza in Westmoreland. It's $10. $10 for a large pizza. So how do they do it for $10?
Lower quality ingredients.
It is lower quality ingredients. I will definitely give it that. But this just, and I'm not taking shots at Hot Off the Brick. You know what I mean? Because from what a couple people said, this is a very common price. That is crazy to me. It's crazy.
I think that is the price.
What about the service?
Right, basically,
the service we did takeout, so we didn't. I mean,
okay.
But then
would you not consider this an aspect of the service?
Not really. No, pricing I don't think has anything to do with service because the employees are what provide the service. The owner is who provides the pricing, and then you feel bad because I mean, do you give them a tip at that point?
Well,
tipping
definitely
culture's
not for,
gotten
definitely
out
not
of
for
hand.
taking out.
I don't think takeout you need to tip.
I don't think so either, but they always flip that thing around and ask them if you want to tip, and I usually feel guilty enough where I give them something.
Have you ever seen that thing online when you look in that person? I don't know who it is. They're just some jerk trying to piss people off. But it's like, don't go out to dinner if you can't afford to tip. And then it's saying double your taxes and then triple it.
That's stupid.
Or no,
Usually,
it's
it
a
used to be a
ridiculous
baseline
number.
of like 20%.
Yeah.
Like usually that's how I've always done it. 20% as a base, and if they did really good, I give them 30 or 40%.
20 years ago or so, it was 10%.
Right.
Which is still a good amount. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if we go out to dinner and or say we're just getting sandwiches or something somewhere, it's $30.
Right.
Do I have to give them a $10 tip?
Well, it depends on the service, I think.
Yes,
I usually tip a lot more than I should.
Me too.
I
Me
actually
too.
felt like I was channeling my inner Steve the other day because so before the movie, I did everything I needed to do. I had like 2 hours to kill. I'm like, what am I going to do from 3 to 5?
Right.
So I went to Olive Garden. I sat and I had lunch, which I don't like eating alone, but I did it.
That is weird.
Yeah.
I like eating alone in my truck sometimes. I'll sit there in a parking lot. And look at the
Sometimes.
water.
I will
do that
I
a
will
lot.
100% admit that I'm a fan of Coke Zero, and it's like the only sit down restaurant in that area that I could think of that had like Coke products.
That's
on
why you
Fountain.
went there, because of the soda?
Well, I also like Olive Garden. I mean, like it was a
I
combination.
don't like Olive Garden.
But
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the bill came out to 26, and I was feeling like my inner Steve because I was having a good day. Everything was good, getting ready for the movie. I gave the girl a 50 and called it a day.
Oh, that's nice. I do that.
But
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
normally tip that high.
I usually do.
I know you do.
If
That's why I
the
said
service is good.
It was good. She hooked me up with a bunch of extra stuff to go to because like everything that you get with your meal there is like unlimited.
It's like all you can eat, right?
So I was like,
They are very good about that there, though.
she packed up my stuff and then gave me an extra soup and extra breadstick thing, and I was just like, awesome.
That I feel like deserves
Yeah.
an extra tip.
And then, like,
they
this-
are really
And then
good
she
about
gave
that
me
there.
a
They've done it a
couple
lot
of the
for us.
mints, even though it was just me.
Right.
So
And just like One Jenny, we go there every week, and the Killabrew, we tip them very well because they do so
consistently
good.
good service.
Very good, and it's always the people always make it great for us. I think personally.
So
Oh, yeah. We
so-
have especially, well, both of them have great people.
Yes.
I guess what I was kind of getting at was, and I don't know if maybe the sentiment will be the same for you guys. I don't think that you would be as upset paying a high price to these people if you felt like you were getting good service.
Absolutely. No, I don't mind. See, I'm.
Well,
I'm
you're
the opposite.
talking about takeout now, or or are we talking about tipping? Are we?
As far as what you're talking about, I don't mind tipping because the service is good. I'm not going to tip just because the food is good. You know what I mean?
No.
I
Yeah.
tip based on service.
Well, but you might consider tipping because the food is good in that scenario because you don't have service to base it on.
But I wouldn't normally. I shouldn't say I wouldn't. I always end up tipping something, but I wouldn't really go out of my way to tip on takeout.
I think
I just do it if the person's there is nice. I give them a few dollars.
I think that for me in those scenarios, especially if you're a regular customer, I don't know how regular you are there.
Once a month usually. Were not anymore.
Right.
And it has
But
nothing to do
so-
with the service.
So yeah, but like when you see a bill like that, and in the past, oh, they've charged me a fee for doing, 2 different types of wings. Oh, they nickel and dime me on the toppings. If I came back the next time and, they recognize, hey, you come a lot, I'm not gonna hit you here, there, and everywhere for it.
Right.
And you're still spending $100 or whatever.
Right.
That's the type of thing that maybe, would go a
I would
long
have
way to
been
keep your
little.
business.
I would have been a little upset seeing that total just because I've never paid that before.
Sure. But
if they didn't have these little add-ons,
But
That's
you
what I'm
go there
talking
every
about.
month.
about once a month I go there. And actually, I had a big problem with them last month that I didn't even bring up.
oh,
Oh, well, that's so. What?
It was on a Friday where they do fish fries on Friday. So I ordered 25 wings and a pizza. The pizza's consistently good there.
The pizza's good.
But I think they put our chicken wings in the same fryer vat as the fish.
you did tell me about this.
So the fish, I mean, the chicken wings tasted like fish, and it was really bad. And I'm like, oh,
Wouldn't you
come
consider
on, dude.
bringing it back though if it's that
I'd
bad?
thought
he was
about
big.
it.
He was home already. He was relaxed. He didn't
I
wanna
didn't even
back
go
out.
get
I don't like
Tina
to
went and
return
got it.
food either, but
Right.
if it's that
I
bad,
should have, but I didn't. But then seeing the price this week, I'm like, I'm gonna say something. And I don't like taking shots at local businesses because they're doing the best they can. And this is just, especially just splitting the wing sauces. That pissed me off. $3 freaking just to split the
But
sauces.
so the last time you went, you got the 25 wings in one.
25
pizza. So
wings,
how
but
much
there was a
that?
special, and it was
$50.
no, it wasn't $50. It was less than that. It was like
40?
$38.
Nice.
It was whatever special they were running that night. We got it. It was
Well,
like
you
38
usually don't
bucks.
get anything on your pizza either.
Well, I usually get mushrooms.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I thought
Tina
you
won't-
usually get plain.
Tina won't eat hot peppers, so I usually, when it's just us two, we usually get mushrooms. But I don't usually look at the receipt. But this week, Kylie and Colin picked it
Oh,
up for
that's
us.
why you got two. I was
So-
wondering why you got two large.
Right. That was still crazy for 4 people. I think they upcharged Tina. Or they talked her into getting the bigger special because she was just going to get a large pizza and 25 wings.
Maybe Colin pissed him off.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Thanks, Colin. Anyway, normally I don't look at the receipt, but I had to reimburse Kylie for buying the chicken wings and pizza, and she goes, "It's like $120." I'm like, "You're full of give me that thing." I look at it, I go, "Oh my God." I go, "What the hell happened?" Well, I go, "Would you break something while you were there?"
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. And then I see the charges, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?" I mean, that's an insane price to begin with. And I was actually looking up how much I have a pizza oven at my house. So I'm just going to start making my own, buy some dough, buy the top. I bet I can make a large pizza for under $10.
Tina said you still burn them a little bit.
I didn't say I was a chef. Right?
I mean, and you could either buy your own wings and sauce them up, or like I've had some like the Tyson buffalo wings. They're really not bad.
I've tried to make wings multiple times here. I just don't make them good.
The truth is, you could probably do 20 to 25 wings and your own homemade pizza for about retail cost somewhere between 15 and 25.
Sure, I think in that ballpark, I would think, right. And I have a hard time creating the same kind of sauce. Like to make my own hot sauce is never as good as getting it.
Again,
takeout.
like, you know, as a guy who lives alone, like I get the like bone-in wings sometimes, like the frozen ones, and it's like you get 10 to 12 wings in the bag, and they run you somewhere between $8 and $10 depending on the brand.
Right.
And you know, I get a deal once in a while, you know, a little couponing because you know me.
Throw a coupon in there. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, absolutely. What were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
Sorry.
Superman
We're
shorts.
gonna do
Superman shorts.
We're gonna do a review on ginkgo biloba coming up.
I don't know what that is.
It's supposed to
It's
help
a
your memory
supplement.
for
Oh,
old
great.
people.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to take it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What's the next segment about again?
Oh my God, that's ridiculous. But like I said, I don't know if this is a common occurrence in this area. If
Well,
it
the
is, let
prices
me know.
are pretty high. I mean, that is
Just
pretty
but
much
the
average, I
cost
think.
of products in the grocery store has gone down.
Or if you know somewhere that we should be ordering pizza and wings from at a more comparable price, but for good quality, let us know.
So are you saying that prices at the pizza places should be coming down?
You would think because cost of groceries is going.
I mean,
but
is that what you're-
but I don't know where they get if like the food distributors.
Where's
match,
your outrage coming from? It's the prices are too high.
the price of this is too high. The prices of stuff in the grocery store, I don't have an issue.
Well,
with.
no, I'm saying so the pizza places should
I
be
think
lowering
that
their prices.
I think they should, but I don't know what goes into this. And maybe this is normal, and maybe this is the right price, except that stupid frickin' split in the sauces. That's so stupid.
Did
charging
they
me
explain
$3.
that to you? They said that's what that is?
No, it says right here: 50 wings, $94 for the special, 25 everything, $3. Because I split it with, I got the hot sauce with that, and I got everything sauce with the other 25.
Okay.
There's no other way to explain it.
Well, the special is normally 50
Special
wings
is
in
one
there.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why charge someone $3? And it's like I said, it's not a lot of money, and it's not that big of a deal. It's more insulting than anything, especially if you're spending
Because
$100.
it didn't actually
plus.
cost them anything.
Right, exactly. There was no extra for other than what, counting 25 wings out and putting them into another.
And
sauce?
how'd they come up with the $3? I mean, what
have
if
no
you
idea.
had gotten 25 wings? Would it and split them? I mean, if you
It
get
probably
10,
would have been the
would it
exact
still
same
be
fee. I'm
$3?
Might be a
assuming.
flat
And
split,
it'd be
split
half
cost.
as much.
I would think that's a flat fee to split your wings, but that's unnecessary.
Yeah, no, that's right.
So that's my gripe about pizza and wings in the area. Let's try. Is there anything good we can say about the area? I don't want to leave on a down note.
Well, one thing, I don't look at my receipts either, and that's why.
Just
Because there's
it
always
doesn't
things on there
upset you.
that are going to piss you off.
Yeah.
You find out that they charged you, like say you're at a larger gathering, and then there's a tip already put in before you even tip.
Ah, yeah.
There was a restaurant we went to when I tipped pretty good too, and then we found out that there was already a tip
That
put
was
on
the
our
Funny
bill.
Bone in Syracuse.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
put like a 20 or 25% fee
25%.
already in there, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I tipped my normal 25, 30%.
Yeah, so they were probably really
and it was
happy.
a thing for like
I look
groups
and I'm like-
over 8 or something was a 25%
Right.
gratuity.
It
put
was.
in.
I think it's 4 at their
Was
at,
it
at
4?
the Funny Bone. Yeah, because I've only gone there with 2 other people usually.
Oh.
But yeah, and they don't really tell you about that but it's on the receipt, so I can't even say I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
But then they have a line for tipping. I'm like, oh, all right. I put
And
my
we
normal
gave them a
on
good
there.
tip. Yeah, the kind of tip we
But then
would
to
always
see
give.
that, and afterwards, I'm like, man, that was expensive. And I looked at it, I'm like, it's already included.
Well,
I
my
go,
wife's
"Oh."
the one that ends up looking at that, and then she gets me upset.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know. Okay, I was happy.
Yeah. I will say this weekend we have the Bavarian Festival at the Manor Corps.
Ooh, I've gone to that.
Is that the one? I went to that one.
Yeah.
So if you like
Yeah.
That was pretty
Bavarian,
good.
German food,
like sausage and sauerkraut, and yeah, I've gone there a few times.
Vienna Schnitzel.
I got suckered into going on stage and doing a German dance with the dancers. and
Oompa?
Did you wear lederhosen?
I did not wear lederhosen, but the next day at work, somebody I worked with was there and didn't say anything until after, and then they told everybody.
Oh, that's awesome.
Gavin,
Ooh.
I remember that.
At least he didn't have a video.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, I don't. He's not too technologically
Yeah.
advanced, I wouldn't think.
Actually.
But yeah, that is a really good time, actually. You know what else is starting this Thursday? When am I going to get this segment out? Oh, God. I'm going to have to do this Wednesday now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got a Superman I'll put up today, and then Wednesday I'll do this, and then we'll put Epstein up Friday. But this weekend is the World Series of Bocce in Rome at the Tucalana Club.
Bocce?
Oh, yeah. Now, I don't want to brag about family history in bocce, but my mom's team,
Are you sure you don't want to?
I'm going to do it anyway. My mom's team has won like 6 times the World Series.
Wow.
I think they're in the Rome Sports Hall of Fame for it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Why aren't we getting free stuff because
Your
of
mother
your
and
mom's
your aunt?
notoriety?
My mother,
Or
my
other
aunt,
people
my
in the
cousin, family, yeah.
I feel like you're underutilizing your fame, Steve.
Well, you know what upsets me about that a little bit? Because I can't be not upset about something.
Shocking.
The Rome Sports Hall of Fame. We played Rome softball for years. And for like a 10-year period, we won like 5 out of those 10 years. Not once did they ask us to go in the Rome Sports Hall of Fame.
Sucks. They don't like you.
Now
Never-
I'm upset, too.
Doesn't that upset you?
Yeah.
I think it's a little sexist, honestly.
It makes me think
Now what?
that maybe we should go eat in Rome today.
Ooh.
That'll teach him.
We're going to give them money for not putting us in the Rome Sports Hall of Fame for
Well,
dominating men's
the
softball.
restaurants don't have anything to do
Or
with
do you
that.
want to go there and tip poorly? Is that what you're saying?
Ooh.
Not if the food is good.
If we did that, yeah, that'd be something. But yeah, I don't understand how we didn't get in there. But she's in there, and the World Series is starting Thursday in the women's division. I think the men's division starts Friday.
It's pretty fun to watch.
It is
too.
really fun to go to. Yeah, because they got a lot of good food. And someone said they're
And
going to have food trucks this year.
They have a band. They have
Yep,
bands.
They have bands play. They have the bar inside the Tucalana
Parking
Club.
isn't great,
But there's a lot of people that go to that.
It's packed.
And then there's really, I mean,
They
we
should
park
do-
on the road.
They should do some kind of shuttle service.
That would be a good idea. Yeah. Well, they do have. It's called Uber.
No,
Shuttle
but
your
like,
ass anywhere
like
it wants
better
to go.
though. Like go park at like Tops or
And then they
Grand
have
Union
and
or
like a
something.
bus go back and forth. Yeah, that would make sense. Like the State Fair used to, or they probably still do.
They do
right?
still.
State
Hell
Fair?
yeah.
Yeah, something like that would be nice.
I wouldn't know because I don't
Then it
have to
wouldn't
go.
be so congested down there because it is a small area. But man, it is honestly
You're
a good
banned, aren't
time.
you?
It's a very relaxed sport to watch. I think bocce. But it's fun. I mean, it's engaging. It's a good. If you never played it, it's very fun to play. The food there is fantastic, and like I said, I think they're adding food trucks this year.
Nice.
And then they have like a little dessert truck for ice cream and snow cones and all that, cotton candy and stuff.
And they got the bar out front.
the
there.
bars in the
probably
bars in
lots of-
Tucalana Club.
There's probably lots of places you could park on the base too, or what was
Well,
the
that's a
base.
ways away.
Yeah, that is a jaunt, if you will.
MV parking lot. That's
It's a
pretty
little
big
closer.
parking lot.
It's a pretty, and they're closed for the summer, unless you're dumb
Summer
like
school.
me and I do it at summer school. Twice, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, if you're in the area,
Don't fail history. You'll be doomed to repeat it in summer
I
school.
think this weekend might be Herkimer garage sales.
it is actually.
It's
Yeah.
Saturday only. though, I
Actually,
think, this year.
Yorkville is this weekend too. It's on Saturday only.
There was a friend of mine doing one in
What about
New York Mills.
Yeah, New York Mills might be.
She
this
did a bunch of
weekend.
Funkos, like buck to $5 each.
It's pretty good. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap for that. Well, I have other stuff I'm going to bitch about at some point in the future, but I'll save it for
That's
future
it for
segments.
today?
Unless there's anything else you guys got.
Here's what's happening
How
in your
about
neck of the woods.
Steve bitches about Central New York?
You could say that in every segment, though.
Well,
Steve bitches about movies. Steve bitches about food costs.
that's true.
Steve bitches about politics.
Is that the new name of the podcast?
We
Steve
could switch
Bitches.
it. Steve bitches.
About stuff.
You know, we'll turn that into like a shorts segment, and I'll just bitch about something every single day, that I can get it off my chest. Let the world know what bothers me. I got a lot of problems with a lot of you people.
Are you gonna wiggle your chest as you get it off your chest?
Maybe, who knows?
I thought it was
peck
Festivus
flex.
for a second.
It'll be Festivus every short we do.
All right,
bitch
Mr.
about something.
Costanza.
I have a lot of problems with you people.
All right, well, I think that's it for today. And
All right.
enjoy.
Enjoy the World Series of
if you
Botch.
stop down and say hi. We're open to signing autographs too. So if you want an autograph from a CNY influencer,
Happy
or
almost
3.
Christmas in July.
What the hell are you talking about? Christmas in July.
That could be a segment.
Thank you for watching Two Studs and a Dud. Please like, subscribe, and share this video.